YeahThisMilk starring
Abstract C.I.M. By the age of 23, I thought I faced all my fears. Didn't know what else a girl could go through. Thought I cried out all my tears. But looking back, I can see that that's how he needed to teach me. And if I'm honest, I can be a little bit stubborn. So my heart's the quickest way he could reach me. He just be trying to show me that I need to start praying more and doing less. And my mama happy to know my faith and got a little bit more ruthless. Penny for your thoughts, I got a few cents. And a heart so pure that it must be heaven sent. Yeah, I love hard, but if you draining my energy quickly, I'm gonna have to chuck you to deuces. This world can get you real heated, so I let my poetry be my coolant. God created some of us to teach. That means somebody got to be the student. Rest my conclusion. I'm trying to be the next nuisance. You can't fit in the box. I'm going to have you talking about me like, yeah, she ain't no rapper, but she ain't your average Dr. Seuss sis. And my lyrics going to always be fly, because he the whole reason why I do this. Making lyrics without music, because I don't need a beat. I need you to hear me deliver what my truth is.
I need you to hear me. You turn such a, you turn that camera on, you turn to a killer.
I know it.
Damn,
I know
killer.
It's inside of me. It's inside of me.
You know what I mean? Like you possessed it, then you just turn back into such a lady.
I get possessed. We back now.
It's all good. It's all good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I appreciate you, Asher. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Damn, man. When were you born?
1994.
No. Yeah, where?
Oh, Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Augusta, Georgia.
When did you move down there?
I moved to Atlanta 2013 for college.
Oh, okay. Do me a favor. Make me feel like I was raised in Augusta. Tell me about Augusta.
Ooh, tell you about Augusta.
Yeah, most definitely.
I love my city. I love my hometown. It ain't much going on over there. People think it's the country, like dirt roads everywhere. It's not like that. I think it's like the third largest city in Augusta. Don't quote me all. But it's quiet. It's a little slow. It's not much city life going on, but the people are good and the people are genuine. Yeah, it's not much really to talk about. However, it's a good place. It's a good place to raise a family because it is slow. So I love it. It made me who I am. And then the city is also bringing out a part of me, my entrepreneurship, my drive, my hustle. So all the pieces of me, it has made me part of who I am today.
Most definitely. It's some dope poets from down there. Lady V from there, Most Elevated from there, Sleepy Eyes from there.
Sleepy Eyes.
Oh, so it was way more than that. We can't name everybody, but
we can't.
Oh, my homegirl. Damn, what's her name? I can't even think of her name. She just did a feature, like I believe last year in Augusta. The whole Con Science, his whole team, they all from there. You know Con Science? Yeah, well, it's a whole team. I think it's called Ride Out. I believe that's him. Everybody from Augusta, all of them. Yeah.
Well, we need to connect.
Yeah, most definitely. So you say you came down here for college, right?
Yeah.
What college you go to?
GSU, Georgia State University.
Oh, you got possessed again.
You know.
GSU.
Yes. That's my alma mater.
You know what's funny? My daughter, I think she want to go to GSU. Yeah. Tell me about how was your college experience?
It was dope. It was amazing. One piece of advice I would give to people: I didn't reap the full benefits of college until I say probably my junior year. College isn't even about the classes that you're taking unless you are taking a major that you actually enjoy, that you love, that you want to pursue. If that's not the case, you should be utilizing the resources. It's not just about showing up to class and getting the good grades, but being a part of the different organizations, meeting people outside of class, getting cool with your teachers. You never know when you can use them down the line for references or resources. Just utilizing all the resources, the different offices and buildings and studios, labs. There's so much around, but you're not going to know about it unless you explore. Even after college, after I graduated, I feel like I utilized college better than when I was in college.
Oh, snap.
Because I was so busy trying to get the grades that I wasn't doing what I feel like I should have been doing, which is networking and figuring life out. After college, I had the time. I was finding like business incubators and just people that help you with your startup, volunteering time. It's just so much around. So I figured that out a little bit late, but my college experience was still good. I met so many diverse people. I was a part of so many different diverse organizations when it came to dance, poetry, music, everything. So it was good. GSU did me well.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. How did you find out that you was doing it wrong in 11th grade? How did you find out like, oh shit, I'm doing it wrong. I need to like be more into this, that, and the other. And also tell me about what type of groups you saw being a part of.
Okay. So I don't think there's a right or a wrong, but it wasn't until I graduated that I actually took out the time to seek different resources and opportunities that were around the college. Like I said, I found out there's a whole building dedicated to business and entrepreneurs within GSU. Mm-hmm. They have meetings with chicken wings, and you just sit down and you discuss your different small business ideas, and you have a professional there to help guide you along the way. I never knew about it, and I passed by it every day. But that's because I was so focused on the grades, trying to pass the classes, that I didn't realize until after college that I didn't utilize what was around me as much as I could have.
That's funny you said that. It almost feels like that's something the college should be pushing more. Am I wrong for thinking that way, you think? Yeah. Like they should like, that's something they should promote, or do they promote it and it's just like you're not looking at it like that?
You know what, they did promote it, but the thing is, I was an English major.
Oh, okay.
I was in the writing, creative arts field, so they wasn't sending me emails about business. Okay. They were sending that to the business majors. Mm-hmm. So I had to get outside of my own comfort zone and my own major and find out what other people are utilizing.
Oh, that's smart.
You know, the music majors knew about the free recording studio somewhere, but I didn't until I started, meeting other people and figuring things out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's dope. That's dope. Did anybody else in your family write besides you?
Yeah. I think I get it from my mother. I know I get it from my mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's been writing her whole life. I'm helping her publish her first book this year.
That's dope.
So that's really exciting. She's been working on that for 30 years. So yeah, she's a writer and a poet. So I definitely get it from moms.
Tell me about your mother. Break down what type of mother she is and how she raised you and stuff like that.
The most amazing human being I've ever met.
Right.
I am her in the sense that she's strong. Mm-hmm. She's amazing. She's spiritual. She finds her strength in God, and I believe that has gotten her through so much that has broken certain people. It gave her strength to keep going, and so every day I try to be as strong as her, knowing that we're gonna go through things that are gonna try to break us. But if you find your strength in something outside of yourself and other people, that it'll bend you, but it won't break you. So she's just an amazing woman, smart, talented, caring, loving, has all the best advice that I need. She's just wonderful. I love her.
Right. What about your grandmother?
Grandmother's not here anymore, but same thing. It all passes down from her. I didn't get to spend as much time with her. Mm-hmm. I'm the baby of 3. Okay. I'm 25, and I have 2 other sisters that are about 9 years apart. We're all about 9 and 10 years apart. So I got the tail end of getting to experience family, but from what I remember and what I know, lovely woman, another strong, tough woman. She's from the country down south. Mm-hmm. So just tough, strong people who can get through anything.
Have your mother ever did any features as a poet?
No, she doesn't perform much. She's more of a writer.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. She should.
What's your favorite poem from your mother?
I can't pick one. I can't choose.
She's a good writer, right?
She's a dope writer.
Yeah.
She has so much. She has so much stored up in books. But I can definitely shout out this book she has coming called Welcome to My World. It's beautiful. First time
That's a dope title.
Yeah.
That's a dope title.
Welcome to My World. Mm-hmm. Yeah. First time I read it, it made me laugh and cry.
That's dope.
Real tears.
That's dope.
So it's for the kids. It's a family reading. So anyone can read it. Babies. It's just dope.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, you had 2 older sisters. You have any brothers?
No brothers. I got a brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm. Do your sisters, do they write at all?
No, I think no, they missed that gene.
Have they ever seen your feature?
Yes.
What they think? Tell me what they think about you.
being a poet, I guess it's kind of it's normal in the family, so it's not anything it's hyped about. Right. I think on the low, they might not say it much, but they're proud, and they see me doing my thing, and I continue to elevate and grow. So they're right there with me.
Most
they're
definitely.
Right there behind me.
Most definitely. What about your father? What type of information he gave you?
Dad is the person that he's the one that always taught me to keep my third eye open. Don't get stuck in a rat race working for the white man.
Right.
Learn how to get your own. Don't be afraid to be an entrepreneur. Start your own business, but don't make sure your only check is not dependent on somebody else, that you know how to sustain yourself. That's some of the information that Dad taught me.
That's real shit.
Yeah,
that's real shit.
He gave me the game.
That's real shit.
He gave me the game, stuff like that.
Yeah, you got some good parents. Yeah, you got some good parents. You got a good tribe around you.
Good balance.
Yeah. You said you went to college for creative writing, right?
Yes, creative writing. I minored in theater.
Oh, okay. Do you think that those? Do you think it helped you outside? Because you was already dope as a writer. Was you a dope? Did it help your writing elevate? I guess that's a better question.
Can I be real with you?
Yeah.
Not much.
You want me to say my joke? I normally say to my son.
What?
All right, say it again.
Can I be real with you?
I thought he was being real the whole time.
I don't want to talk down on higher education, because it's not about who uses it, it's about how you use it.
I feel it.
I went through psychology and public speaking before I found literature and creative writing, which is what I finally stuck with, my third major. And I went through those. Psychology, I thought I wanted to do it. Ended up not liking the courses that they wanted to do for me. It's like, nah, that ain't it. Public speaking, because I knew I was an orator. I wanted to be on stage and be on microphones and speak and perform. But the information that they were teaching me, I felt like I already knew, because I've been doing this for a while. The practical experience of it all. So I landed on English, because I knew I could always be a better writer. I can always perfect my grammar, my understanding, my history of it all. But the thing is about school is they had me learning about Chaucer, people that were born in the 1800s, medieval time literature, just stuff that, I mean, it's great to open up your mind and understand different time periods and different people, but that ain't what I'm writing about. So how's that?
And not just that.
Wasn't helping me.
Not just that. 9 times out of 10, if you're in the poetry scene, we write better than them.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to be dick, but we just better than them right now.
No, it's just that's not how I pull people. That's not how I educate people today. If I bring out some of that, everybody's gonna walk out or fall asleep. That's just not where I was. So I'm grateful for the knowledge, but did that directly help my writing, my spoken word, which you're hearing today?
No. Yeah. I kind of figured that though.
And that was a majority of the curriculum.
Right.
Stuff like that.
The stuff they share, I mean, some of those people from the 1800s, they are dope. They are dope. Well, yeah, some of them are dope, but you shouldn't. Unless somebody say it should be like this: creative writing. All right, what do you want to learn? You want to learn stuff from the 1800s? You want to learn stuff from 1900s? You want to learn stuff from the 2000s? It should be an option. Like which one you want to? Because you might go. I'm sorry.
Oh no, they gave you options, but they were all. It was like the lesser of the two equals. They were all like that. It wasn't until I got into my actual poetry classes, which is in your when you become a junior and a senior, that I actually started getting to the good stuff that I enjoyed. So let me correct that. I did learn something and I did grow, but it wasn't. It was only when I got to my concentration of creative writing. The whole other almost 2-3 years.
Wasted your time.
Wasting my time.
Damn.
The first 2 years of college are your core classes anyway. Your math, your science, So it was an experience, but it's a journey that I think everybody should take.
What would you do again if you had to do college again? What would you do differently?
I would have jumped straight to what I knew I loved and not just what I thought would make me money. I would have jumped to doing what I thought I would love and could sustain me for the rest of my life. And like I said, I would have utilized the resources more.
What do you do for work right now, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind. Right now I'm a business manager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Do you see your creative writing working through being a business manager?
In a direct sense, no.
Okay.
However, I did just pick up some extra responsibilities because I'm in the marketing team, which helps a lot because I also do marketing and content creation. But I just picked up some more responsibilities where I'm helping out our PR employee. So I help her do certain writing projects a little bit. For the most part, it's more about numbers.
To me, marketing is the most important thing when it comes to anything you're trying to do. So that's a good field you're in.
It is.
Yeah, because whatever, I feel like the only thing that's different between us being seen and any other genre being seen is just marketing. You know what I mean? The difference between Alicia Keys and Indy Ari is marketing. They both beautiful, bad, intelligent, soulful singers, but just marketing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So if you know how to do the marketing for yourself, that's going to take you places that other people won't be able to go.
Exactly.
That's dope.
Exactly.
That's dope. That's dope.
Exactly.
If I went to college, I would go for marketing. That's what I would go for. Marketing
or business. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Or I like debating too. I wish I could do it all over, be on a debate team. I like debating people.
I think I like debating.
You like to? Let's debate something. What you want to debate?
Oh no.
Let's think of something.
The funny thing is, I'm not a confrontational person. I hate confrontation.
I know.
But for some reason, I enjoy.
Yeah, I feel like we can debate without it being confrontational.
You're right.
You know what I mean? We can have a difference of opinion, or it might come down to the end where it's though, damn, you was right, Abstract. I didn't see it the way you saw it, but now that you broke down your thought process on why you said that way, I can see why you said that way.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah. I don't like talking to people where as though they get to the point where as though it's like, no, my way is my way and that's it. And my way, right way. No. Everybody, I got this thing I wrote on my phone somewhere, and it says, I challenge people because I've been betrayed by friends, family, loved ones, including myself. I've lied to myself about things I didn't know that was the truth. So if I have to challenge me, why the fuck would I believe anything else you're saying without challenging your thought process?
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And most definitely, man. When you start writing?
I started writing, I believe, second grade is when I can remember my first poem.
Oh, shit.
I used to write about anything when I was younger. I used to write poems about anything.
So when you started writing about, was you seeing your mother doing her poems at that young age?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What's your mother name?
Carolyn.
Carolyn?
Uh-huh.
Salute to Carolyn for teaching you how to write poetry, man. We got this dope artist right here. You know what I mean? Because at the second grade, you writing poems. Do you remember any of your poems from all the way back then?
Yeah, I want to tell you, I think I had a holiday calendar, and it would show you how, every day is like a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
You got Earth Day, you got Recycling Day.
Mm-hmm.
I would write about that stuff.
Oh,
I would write about anything. And that was the cutest, little lamest poems.
Do you have them anywhere?
Yeah.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should put out a book with all those poems in it, and just like put out a book with because it's 360 with all those poems in it, and then write an updated version. So this is when you was 6 or 2, and this is now how you think now at this age. That'd be a good book.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That'd be a good book.
I would have never did that
Yeah.
if you wouldn't have brought that up.
I told you I got solutions in my head. It's just like I'm a content machine, bro. I swear to you. I swear to you.
Like
but think about doing that.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cute. I would think about that.
Yeah.
I would think about
You know what I mean? And they say to my mother, Carolyn, thank you for inspiring me since I was a young child.
Yeah.
That's her name, Carolyn, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's dope. That's
beautiful. I like that.
Do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we here for. We here to fuck this world up, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we here for.
I love it.
Yeah. But so you went to college. Tell me about how you felt culturally. Was it the culture shock coming from Augusta to Atlanta?
Oh yeah.
Tell me, break that down to me. And take your time.
Yeah,
you got time.
Am I rushing?
You're not rushing, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
You want me to
go deeper.
Go deeper.
Yeah, go deeper.
Stop.
Because you are
Let me
deep.
know if I'm not going deep.
Okay,
enough.
no.
I told you interviews and me, I'd be like,
No, you got it. You got to kill it.
Okay.
I bet you right now everybody looking at it like, I like this interview so far.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you doing good. You doing good.
Appreciate
You good.
It was a big culture shock. Luckily, I stayed in the dorms my first year, and I only could take 1 year of dorms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm too grown. I got to get up out of here. But it was the first thing I can remember. The sirens, hearing the sirens all the time. Not used to that. Coming from a small country town.
Most definitely.
It was just a lot. The homeless was a big factor for me.
Oh, yes.
It was a huge factor. And I hate to sound ignorant, as if I've never seen a homeless person in Augusta. That's not the truth. But to be real with you, it's not like that. It's just completely different.
Mm-hmm.
It's the suburbs. Everybody kind of got a place somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So coming out here and seeing not just 1 or 2 or 3 or 5
cities of that shit.
Like, this your part. This your area. I'm in it. It was a big shot. And at first it hit me really hard. Like, how do I help these people? I want to help everybody. Mm-hmm. And slowly you realize that.
Fuck them.
No. No, but it's just like, you can't help everybody.
Yeah.
And you got to be okay with that. You got to be able to live with that. And to live around it and walk past it every day, it was a shock. It did something to me.
I'm still over here laughing about my fuck up joke.
No. So there was that.
But you know what, that when you saying that, keep going. I want to say this to you, but you saying that to me, it shows me that you are still human.
Oh yeah.
When you see another human suffering, or you thinking, damn, like, what can we do? Like, that shows to me, it shows me that you're human. And that's what I be thinking when I see, they got babies down there. It ain't no just grown-ups. It's families down there under that tent. But finish saying what you were saying. I'm sorry.
You're right. Empathy. I think empathy is one of my greatest skills and one of my greatest curses. Mm-hmm. Some people talk about being empaths, mm-hmm. but I'm going to tell you, I'm the epitome of one. I feel everything way too deep. Mm-hmm. I feel my highs and my joys all the way up here. My pains, my depressions, way down there. I'm passionate, so I feel all that. So when I see somebody sleeping under a trash bag or a cover on the side of the street, like, it hurts. I feel it, especially knowing that I'm about to go to my air-conditioned office, go back to my 2-story home. It's just like, thank you, God, for blessing me, but dang.
Most definitely.
How? Why?
Right.
Everybody got a story, though. So that was something I had to adjust to, I'll say. Not get used to, but adjust to.
What's some other things you had to get together to culturally at that thing? Don't be politically correct even. Say whatever the fuck it is. Don't be up there dancing around some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah? What? Let me see.
When I moved here, it was some stuff I had to get used to.
Like what?
I had to get used to black people really showing you love. Like, and where I'm from, I'm used to black people giving you love if you know them. But here, black people was giving you love whether I know them or didn't know them. They would be like, hey, how you doing? Or I remember one time we was at the bar, and it was New Year's night or whatever. And my brother-in-law, he was at the bar, and he was sitting there for a long time trying to get his drink. And this guy bigger than me and him, looked like a fucking football player, cut him off and was like, yo, let me get my drink. And my brother-in-law was like, yo, I was here first. He from Baltimore, I'm from Baltimore. In my mind, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to take this bottle and smack in your face because I'm behind you and even though I'm with him. But the guy was like, oh, my bad, bro. I didn't even see you there. Put your money away. What you want? I got you. And that fucked my head up because I'm not used to being around black people's diffusing situations. Like, not letting bullshit escalate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to, I gotta be on point because I need to get ready to hurt somebody if it go left. It should not be that way, but I'm glad I'm here to experience that it don't have to go that far. You know what I'm saying? That was culturally different for me. That was different for me.
Yeah.
But go ahead, I'm sorry, because it's not my interview, it's yours. Tell me what else.
No, we bouncing off. Okay, the black people.
Okay.
A lot of black people here. There's a ton of black people.
Yeah.
And I realized even today, as I go back home, it's different. I want to say we have a good balance out there. It's a nice balance of whites, blacks, mixed people. We all just be chilling together.
Right.
It's a lot of black people concentrated up here. And so it kind of, I would say it quickly invokes like a whole proud to be African American, Afrocentric.
Most
Like,
definitely.
I never had that back in Augusta. Not because it wasn't in me or because I didn't love my people or myself, but I just didn't have those role models. I didn't have those pictures. I didn't have this culture. We didn't have much going on.
Right,
it was just slow. We just kind of stay to yourself and do your thing. But that was a change. That was a change that I still see today. Having love for your people and your culture, having pride in yourself. Atlanta did that for sure.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes, it does do that. It does do that, and it's a
We
lot.
have a whole lot of we just got a whole subculture out here of that.
Yes.
The crystals, the moon meditations. It's just a whole lot out here to get into, and I love it.
Yeah.
So many different individuals, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree. It is a lot of different stuff to get into down here. Yeah. So, there's some stuff in your head, I'm sure, that you danced around. There's some stuff that was some wild shit like, yeah, da 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 da.
What you trying to get into?
No, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get you.
Get me in.
I ain't trying to get you in trouble. The one thing I will say that is different down here that I see is just that it's a lot of black businesses here too, compared to where I'm from.
Oh yeah, because it's so much of us, period. So you're gonna get that.
Yeah, it's a lot of black businesses. It's a lot of. I'm gonna tell you what else different for me. Like, if you go to Pleasant Hill area, that's all Chinese people, right? If you go to Lithonia or Lynburn, I see more Jamaican people. You know what I mean? So I have noticed, or if you go to this one area, it might be more Roswell, more Mexican people.
Roswell, what's that? I think Tucker area, don't quote me. I think one of them areas got a lot of Hispanics.
Yeah,
so we kind of have our...
Yeah, it's like, it's sectioned, but yet it's still, like you say, it's culturally black. Yeah,
that's interesting. Well, since we're on the topic, another thing that I say shocked me is the scams type of, if that's the right word.
I'm glad you said that. Go ahead.
Like, I've had my own experiences walking down the street and somebody tells me that, hey, you're beautiful, I'm a model scout or I'm a talent agent or something like that. Give me your card, let's set up a meeting, a follow-up meeting or something like that. And I just had to find myself in some situations that I probably shouldn't have been in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, coming out fresh from a whole different world.
You give me, go deeper.
Nope.
Go deeper.
How deep can I get?
Go deep as you can and protect another black sister out there that get jammed up.
Especially,
you don't gotta say names. You don't gotta say the company, but just, or you can say names and not name, but say the company.
Yeah.
Like, whatever's going, say. Let me say it like this: say whatever you think that could protect another young black woman coming up from whatever you went through.
Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Even as you're getting to know people, listen to yourself first. Also listen to other people. But when you feel that nudge, that something might not be right, it might not be right.
Right.
Just because somebody has a business card does not mean they're a professional.
Most definitely.
And you just got to pay attention to people's, not just their words and their actions, but their demeanor and their energy as well. Learn how to pick up on energy.
Right.
On anything. Anybody can say anything. But learn how to pick up on people's spirit, because it's a lot of people out here that claim to be, like I say, managers or talent scouts or model scouts, and they just might be, but that don't mean that they're good.
Right.
That don't mean that they're honest and true. You just got to be real careful, especially to the women. When you're going to meetings alone, be prepared.
Yeah.
Just be prepared.
Had that mace and that taser.
All that.
Had that mace and that taser.
Know how to fight. Carry your strap if you need to. Just stay vigilant, especially if you want to be in an industry like the music industry or the modeling industry for sure. You just don't trust yourself with everybody.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And it's funny when you brought up the scams. You know what it made my mind thought about? I didn't know that this was a big sex trafficking state. I didn't know that when I moved here. I didn't know that they was grabbing a lot of kids and they was grabbing a lot of young women and stuff like that, or women in general. I didn't know that until I moved here. Every time I turn around, my phone's going off for a white van or da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So that to me was a culture shock for me.
Yeah, you're right. And another thing, sex trafficking doesn't always look the way people think it looks. Some people only have this one idea of, like you said, the white van snatching up young girls or something. There's another version of sex trafficking that's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just more glitz and glamour, a little bit more under the table, and some people will pass it by as if it's not, but it is. Like, for instance, we have a lot of people with money out here, celebrities or people that aren't celebrities, they're just wealthy, and it shows. Those are some of the same people that see a young, naive girl, probably on a college campus like I was. They pick you up in that sense. But in terms of being your friend, being a buddy, or just take you out to dinner, start with a date, and then it goes on from there. Learning how to build trust on a small level, and then you work your way up to whatever else it is that they want. It's just sex trafficking looks a lot of different ways.
Most definitely.
So you gotta be careful.
Most definitely.
And it's the people that look the most trustworthy that could be the ones doing it.
Most
that
definitely.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, you definitely gotta be on point. And I would suggest any woman the same way I tell my daughters, like, if you going somewhere, let somebody know where you going. And you ain't a kid because you telling somebody where you are. You being on point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And we got to get out of that mindset of feeling like I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you. No. It's times are getting crazy.
This world evil.
Times are getting crazy.
This world evil.
Yeah.
No, the people in this world is evil. I'll say it that way. Yeah.
So you might think you trust somebody, but just give caution. Just be careful.
How did you come up with the name Abstract?
I came up with this name when I was so young, and it's still here today.
Yeah.
Me and my homegirl came up with our poetry names together when we was in middle school, because we were doing our first poetry duet at a show at our fine arts school. Abstract, meaning open to interpretation. Abstract art, anybody can put their own meaning to it. It's how you perceive the artwork yourself, and you take what you need to take from it. That's how I feel like, that's how I want my art to be taken. It also reflects me as a person. I was trying to figure out, I was thinking about myself and trying to describe myself, which is very hard. And I realized that I couldn't put myself into a box. By that, I mean, I don't have any one type of poetry. It's not black or white. I was thinking about myself. It was like, I'm not like girly or tomboy. I'm like both. I like everything. It's just like I'm in so many different boxes, and I don't sway any one way. I want to be on the whole spectrum of, I want to understand and know and love everything, right? So I'm very open in that sense. So I said abstract. Abstract is a nice name for me.
Right.
And the C.I.M stands for complicated in meaning. Because at the time, I thought I was complicated. I thought I couldn't understand myself to put myself in one box, to call myself one thing. Right. So I came up with abstract, C.I.M.
Okay. That's a dope name. When did you come up with that whole... How old were you, I guess?
I was in middle school. So...
Yo, you got advanced thinking to be thinking that type shit when you in middle school. You think it's normal. That shit ain't normal to be thinking about that.
I'm a poet. I don't think I'm normal.
Yeah, you're not normal.
I can't be.
You're an alien.
Yeah. Basically, we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to eventually probably go by Sasset one day.
You told me before this started that you started making, you working on your album.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling us the name of your album?
So this is an exclusive.
Okay.
I ain't even told the Gram this yet. The Gram don't know. But the upcoming album / or EP is going to be entitled Neo Soul Space.
Damn, that's dope.
Neo Soul Space.
That's a dope title.
It's going to be a hip-hop album.
Okay. Okay. Would you mind sharing something with us?
Nah, I give you a little sneak.
I appreciate it, Sean. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Let's see.
I think it turned off.
Let's see. I'm gonna turn this on real quick.
Other side.
So how long you how long did it take you to work on this album?
I've been working on this since the top of the year.
Okay.
Top of the year.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, that's what I heard when we was recording. I heard that little noise, so I must have disconnected. Give him that shit, Sean.
So this is called Take a Trip. It's just for that special somebody that you don't mind getting lost with. Taking a flight, taking a scenic route. I hope y'all enjoy. I just want to take a trip with you, baby. Run the miles up. I don't want to trip with you, baby, because I want to cherish all this time we got. Marinating on soul gems in the car and thanking God for the moments just to breathe with you, just to be with you. Ride around the city just to sing with you. Man, just being with you makes me want to relax again. I run away with you, but we only got the weekend, cause I got work on Monday. But for now, let's tear up the interstates. I want to use every moment. This feeling ain't complicated. I still like them regular dates, but I need to get away. I want to take a trip with you, baby. Is that okay? You got me staying at the flyest hotels. I can't complain. You kissing on my hand and telling me that this feels amazing. We taking the scenic route, and I feel so liberated. I like them dinner dates even more when they out of state. I want to take a trip with you. I want to take a trip with you. Yeah. I want to take a trip with you. I want to trip with you. I want to go to Peru, Egypt, and London, and Mali. As long as we together, baby, it don't matter to me. I just want some time with you, sipping wine overseas. I want to take a trip. See, I can see us in the clouds, holding hands, stacking miles, getting stamps, baby. I'd go anywhere with you. And you can bet it ain't a thing I won't do. As long as I'm respected, safe, protected, I'm trying to enjoy my view, cause time is of the essence. Ain't no second guessing, I'll make sure the homies know where I'm going, but I can't miss out on a blessing. I want my toes in the crevices, in the sands in Puerto Rico. We can even go to Netherlands. See, don't you get it, don't even matter where. When we together, we are the journey. I pinky swear, better get your rest, boo. You gon' need your energy. We utilizing every minute, beginning to end when you trip with me. Conversations with the Haitians, chilling under palm trees in California, Punta Cana, Cancun, and Tahiti. Let's climb up a mountain. Even though we gon' be hurting, but I promise you it's gon' forever be worth it. I wanna take a trip with you. I wanna take a trip with you. Yeah. I wanna take a trip with you. I wanna trip with you. I want to take you to places that you ain't never been. Feeling joy on new frequencies. Yeah, that's what you've been missing. Someone to relax your mind. Remind you need a break. Sometimes you got to breathe before getting back to the business. Because the sky ain't the limit. Come take a trip with a goddess. Down to use my imagination to do what we think we can't. Like go to exotic lands. Stick hair in a pretty tan. Is you with it or with it? Baby, I'll get the tickets.
Damn.
Take a trip.
God damn.
Yeah.
You can rap, poetry.
You know.
What the fuck? You can't.
Yeah.
Can you sing, Shorty?
Oh, they don't even know all that. I be doing a little something.
You're a killer, yo.
I appreciate it.
For real, yo. Thank you,
you.
sweetheart. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Damn. That's a good joint. That's a good joint.
Coming soon, Neo Soul Space.
So, how long did it take you to write that?
That piece, luckily, came so seamless and easily for me.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then, it just rolls off the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it took me long at all.
When you write stuff like that, this is a question I have to ask. Like, when you write stuff like that, or I heard another poem you spit a long time ago. It was about a guy. He was a rough dude. And are those some of those stories?
Which one? Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Which one?
I don't remember.
No, which guy? I'm like,
but I just want to know, like, it's like the one trip with you. Is that a real with some? Do you think of somebody when you write it?